Okay. So, language is more than communication. It shapes our identity. The words and styles we use reflects core aspects of who we are as individuals and group members. So, let's explore language deep integration with personal, social, and cultural activities. Here we are from Triple H Group, and we will present our work, which has title Syntax to Language. So, language offers a fundamental understanding of our identities and connection to our community. So, next slide, please. And language usage reflects our personal, social, and cultural identities, such as race, gender, and place of origin, beyond mere communication. The relationship between language and identity is mutual. Style-to-style code switching illustrates identities that are multifaceted across contexts. Ideologies regarding language influence both identity and opportunities. And language serves as a purpose beyond simple communication. It is a vital part of our fundamental self. Next slide. And our linguistic environment of family and community influence us from childhood because we internalize sounds, pattern, and structures that eventually become our native tongue. This initial language exposure strongly connects us to our earliest memories and interaction, thereby shaping our identities. Our language evolve in parallel with our life as we navigate and adjust to changing situation. Connecting our internal and external self serve as intermediary between our deepest entities and the environment at large. The profound correlation between language and identities highlight its found beyond that of just a tool of communication. Next.
Okay, next is languages and gender. Generally, language can be affected by pronouns and adjectives to describe a person as he or she. However, nowadays, some people suggest that there are gender-neutral languages. For example, we can say police officer instead of policeman and chairperson instead of chairman. Even NASA now use the term crewed or uncrewed rather than man because uh, they can eliminate stereotypes and support the fifth SDGs, which is gender equality, and also the 10th SDGs, reduce inequalities. But however, some people may misuse it to support LGBT. This is why we must be careful when helping to achieve gender equality or reduce inequalities, because sometimes we do not realize that we are also helping other mischievous acts, especially in our country, where it is strictly forbidden to have an unclear gender. Of course, we want gender equality, but we must also remember what God already gave us and embrace it, not trying to become something we are not.
Mm. Okay, moving on to the third topics regarding both ethnicity and regionalism in language use. I come up with three main points. First is interconnections of language and ethnicity language. Language plays a pivotal role in shaping ethnic identity as members of the same ethnic group often share a common language or dialect, which contributes to a sense of belonging and shared cultural history. And second, impact of regionalism. Introduce linguistic variations linked to geographical area, influenced by factors such as geography, history, and etc. And last one, the dynamic interactions. The interplay between regionalism and ethnicity result in diverse linguistic profiles, where specific phrase or linguistic traits may be associated with both an ethnic group and particular geographic area. And in conclusion, the relationship between language, ethnicity, and geography is complex and dynamic, highlighting the intricate nature of identity formations, and linguistic diversity within societies. Next, uh, next slide. And yeah, we also include counter argument for our essay and come out 4 main points. First, the multidimensional nature. Identity is complex, influenced by personal experience, societal norms, culture, and many more. And the second one is the personal agency. Individuals have the power to shape their own identities through their choice and actions. The third one, the cultural diversity. Identity encompasses more than just language, embracing various cultural aspects such as traditions and values. And the last one is understanding human experience. Exploring the intricacies of identity fosters empathy and respect for diverse perspectives and experiences.
And lastly, the conclusion based on the explanation or identities are closely tied to languages by the way we select the accent and the words when we communicate with our social environment. And the way we grew up and exposed to our parent languages is what makes us the way we speak. And also, a gender equality languages is essential. However, we must also be aware of some people mischievous intention, and the interaction between ethnicity and regionalism affects languages used in a community in significant ways. Even if some languages characteristics are linked to particular ethnic groups and geographical regions, people within those communities may also pick up regional linguistic quirks due to their surroundings. Different language profiles are produced as a result of this dynamic interaction, and these profiles reflect the rich fabric of social experience and cultural history within a community. So that is all from us. Thank you for your attention.